Good morning. It is Wednesday, December 20th, and I am headed down to the Savannah Goodwill Outlet. It's 8:31. They open at 9, so I should get there in plenty time. Wish me luck. Okay, it's 11:13, so I spent 2 hours and 15 minutes approximately in there, and I think I did pretty well. Hi, welcome to my channel. My name is Cici, and I'm a reseller on Poshmark. So what that means is I go out and I buy things, or I grab things out of my own closet, and I resell them on Poshmark for a profit, which usually works pretty well. I went at opening at 9 o'clock, and I would love to show you what I got. I got this dress. It's a shift dress. It was a brand that was new to me. It's called Big Head Design, with head being spelled H-E-D, and it's nice. It has like little teacups with lemon or whatever, and the comps were good. They were anywhere, I don't know, 25 to 40, so I'm excited to get that posted. I picked these up. These are Spanx. I thought, you know what, here I am. I'm starting to tell my lies on video. I only do this on video. Like, I get on the camera and I just start making things up. I thought they were Spanx, which is why I grabbed them. They are actually size small, which you know I loathe picking up, but these were cute, so I did. They're 90 degrees by Reflex, and they're just like a vegan legging, but they're purple and they're in really good condition, so I went for it. I got this pair of men's wool gloves. They're great. They need one of my little handy mending repairs, so I will do that. But they are men's, though. The hand size is like larger, but they're wool. They're itchy. I got another pair of men's gloves. I don't know where the other one is. This one actually has a small hole too I have to repair, but that's just through to the lining. Like, it doesn't go all the way through, so I maybe could sell it this way. But they're brown with like a snowflake print. And they're warm. Like, that just moment I had them on my hands, they made my hands hot. So I found a beret. In one of my previous bins, I found a raspberry beret, which I was kind of thrilled with. This is just a nondescript gray beret by Hervé Bernard. It's gray wool, no holes, kind of cute. So I picked that up. I have another gray item here. It is a kind of poncho. It's got like, it's not faux fur, but I don't know what you call that material. It's just kind of a shimmery, so you just pull it over and it's just a poncho. It's a shawl or poncho. It's really a poncho, but I thought it was a really nice color, and it's really, really soft. This is Weebach, which I do not know if that's in demand for kids at all, but I thought a denim Sherpa coat for a little boy. It's size 3T this time of year would be cute. Then I got another children's item. This is a girl's dress by Gymboree. It's size 8. With spring and Easter coming up, I've been picking up more. I actually have a few girls' dresses, very similar in aesthetic to that, posted in my closet, that have probably been posted since the fall, but they're just not selling because it's not the right time of year. But soon. I picked this caftan up. It's a long satin caftan, just like a muumuu almost. It put me in the mind of Lily Pulitzer with the reef print. You see that? But it's satin. It's not Lily Pulitzer. I think it might be one of those beach boutique brands, but it's Amalika Santoria by Guaco Cirque, size medium. That's a mouthful, but. And it's got these cute belled sleeves as well. This Lucky Brand sweater, I think I will probably regret picking up. I think I grabbed it because I thought it was wool. It is not wool. It's size medium. It's just a marled mix of like blue and pink and white. It's not bad. It's not hard on the eyes or anything. And it has this nice cable knit accent down the sleeve, but it's just probably really not in demand. I got this hat, no brand. It's just a little cream crocheted hat with a floral applique on there, and it has like little flecks of color. I think that's so cute when they do that on material. The brim is kind of, I don't know, it's weird. I'll have to figure something out about that, but I think it's just floppy like that. I'm not gonna, so I don't know, maybe you wear it like that. I don't know. I got this men's hoodie, and guess what, you guys? This thing is so soft, and it's so nice. The weight of it is just, it feels like it is super warm. It's a men's size medium, and the brand is eFan. I've never heard of that brand before, but it's really well made. I need to look it up. And it's got those pockets, but it's nice. It just felt really soft when I picked it up. This is a new with tag, Simply Southern maxi dress, sleeveless maxi dress. It's super stretchy. It's size extra, extra large. It's got a fun print. It's got leg slits. Can you kind of see that? I thought it was cute enough. I mean, it's nothing super special, but it's nice. This is a men's lamb's wool vest, size extra, extra large by LL Bean. I sold a Peter Millar purple lamb's wool vest like this just, I think, 2 weeks ago. But it's nice, and I did my super wool checking for holes, and there were no holes. This is a made in Scotland lamb's wool scarf. It's just a multicolored plaid, no flaws, but the brand is, I think it's Creed of Scotland, or Clans of Scotland. So this is soiled at the wrist, but I thought it was a beautiful, I do really well with vintage nightgowns. And so this is just, it says on the tag it's size medium or large. I wear extra large, and I feel like this would be a really relaxed fit on me. I think it's vintage. I'll show you the brand. It's Cinzia, C-I-N-Z-I-A. Z-I-A. And it's just got, so it has the basque waist. It's got lace at the neckline. Then it has embroidery down here. So I'm going to wash it. There's just a little staining at the wrist there. But otherwise, that's a really, it's just a neat kind of, if it's not vintage, it's a vintage style gown. I got one men's sport coat, and it is a Lauren Ralph Lauren. It's size 40S, and it's a cashmere. I think it's 52% wool and 48% cashmere. It's kind of a bland, plain plaid, but you know, sometimes the guys need something neutral like that. So yeah, I picked it up. That was a pickup just mostly on brand. I do really well with Lauren Ralph Lauren. I do have another Lauren Ralph Lauren suit coat for sale that hasn't sold yet, but it got a lot of likes, and I think I recently reposted it, so we'll see. This is a shaper. I actually do well with shapers in my closet. I picked this one up. I like the color contrast, first off, because it has the beige against the black, but then it kind of has the boy short legs, so it's not like, you know how usually they kind of cut their high rise or whatever. It does have a name written on the tag, so I'm going to cover that up. But the brand is Weissman, and it's size medium. Then I got this woman's size 4X linen rayon blend top. It's just a button front top. The brand is Trust, which I've never heard of. It's a simple, easy to wear shirt. This is a Charter Club. I feel like Macy's, that's Macy's house brand. It used to be very nicely made. It was good, dependable clothing. I don't know if that's true anymore, but this is a red boiled wool ruffle front like blazer. And then it has the hook and eye closure, so you could wear it open or you could close it like that. And I looked it over really well for holes. I didn't find any holes. So this is unbranded. I think it's like a woman's 1X faux Sherpa jacket, but it's got that nice lining, and then it's got this standing collar, and it's got these cute, the little, that just picked up a lot of dust. It's got a corduroy accent at the wrist, and then these embroidered trim pockets. So it's just something nice to take a walk in this time of year. This is a yellow, it's like a beautiful lemon yellow. It feels like pajama weight material, you guys, but it looks like a dress. It's got the spaghetti straps. It's got a neck like that. And then it's like this, and it has a little slit right there. So it looks like a nightgown. Guess if you put a slip under it, but just a beautiful shade of lemon yellow. I really like that. This is a unbranded, I think it's made by hand. It's a button front cardigan, probably size medium, but it's got this crocheted or embroidered floral, like in multiple colors. It's just kind of like a shabby chic aesthetic. I looked it over for holes. It feels probably like acrylic yarn. So this is a pair, the last clothing item I got is a pair of earmuffs. And they're rabbit fur. And if you saw my, I think it was my last haul video, I got a pair of rabbit fur boots, and then I had like a fur ice scraper, but those sold right away. So I think people are buying fur right now just because it's winter, I guess. So that's why I picked these up. They're really a dark brown, but the rabbit fur feels really nice. So that was what I got clothing wise. Now I'm going to show you what I got in the shoe and purse bins. And I'll tell you really quick, I don't want this to go on too long, but I have been going, every time I go to the bins, I circle and I circle and I circle. I go back around both the shoe bins and the purse bins. And every time I do that, I always find something I missed, you know, on the first or second round, every time without fail. So today was no exception. So let me show you what I got. But those bins are so full of things that when you take a second and third look, you see things that you didn't see the first time. And I've also found something will catch my eye that I saw the first or second time but didn't pick up, and then I'll pick it up and I'll find out it's a thing, which I actually have one of those things here. But these I did not find in the shoe bin. One of the regulars there actually walked me over this shoe. It's a Jeffrey Campbell suede boot, and which is a good brand. And it's size 9. He said he didn't feel like cleaning the suede, so there's that. There's that. You guys know I don't mind cleaning things. And there's that at the heel. But I think I can get them cleaned up the best I can. I mean, this is a nice suede, so I'll probably brush it a little bit, and I'll do a little bit of research first. They've got the toe taps. But yeah, it's a good brand, so I happily took them, and they've got a little weight to them. These, I don't know. I'm probably going to post them for $5. They're Rampage, and I didn't realize that the vegan leather was peeling here. They caught my eye. They were one of the first shoes I found because they had that floral applique, and Western style boots are a good seller for me, so I did grab them, but when I got home on closer inspection, they're just peeling a little bit. And it's really not terribly obvious unless you're close up, so I'll maybe post them for 10. We'll see. I mean, they're really cute otherwise. This brand, Javi, was new to me. They're really nice ballet flats with like a plastic or rubber, like they're encased in, it's rubber or plastic, I don't know. But the brand is Levi, and they're size 38, and they have a nice insole. And I just feel like when shoes have that European sizing, with the exception of a few like off-brand boutique brands, if they have European sizing, they're usually a decent quality shoe. And they're just a cute spring color. And then I got these. So this is the pair I was kind of talking about. I passed these up a good at least two times because they were ugly. They're Tod's. And they're just kind of a nondescript, plain black. Is it like a sneaker? I guess you would call this a sneaker. But they're Tod's, which is a really good brand. So when I did go past them that final time, I was like, oh, let me pick these up and see what they are. I saw that, and that brand name rang a bell. So I whipped out my phone and looked them up, and yeah, I'm glad I got them. I mean, I don't know if this is the most in-demand style of Tod's, but they're Tod's, and they're quality, and they're made well. So I think I'll definitely be able to sell them for a nice profit. Then I found a pair of Tory Burch. These are size 8. Just Tory Burch leather flip-flops. They've got the little brand emblem. So that was a for sure deal. These I need to clean up. They're vegan. They've got this nice stretch panel here that actually feels leather to me. But they're neutralizer, and they're the lug sole, chunky heel, just ankle boot. I definitely need to wipe them down. It's like a sticky beverage got spilled. But they are size, they need to be cleaned up. I don't know. I can't even look at what size they are. Then I got a pair of Birkenstocks. I never pass up. I would pick up a pair of Birkenstocks that was literally falling apart. Because the only Birkenstocks I've ever sold online or on Poshmark are ones I got at the Savannah bins, and they've all been in very poor condition, and they still sell. So my thought on that is, well, if you pick something up and you're only going to get a little bit for it, and it's not guaranteed to sell, it might be something that you're stuck with for a while in your closet, and you have to just keep on sharing it, and it's sitting there taking up space and making things ugly. Difference with Birkenstocks is they will sell no matter the condition. These are the best condition Birkenstocks, sadly, that I've ever gotten. They're well loved. I mean, they're not falling apart, but they've been loved and worn. They're olive green, but they'll sell. I mean, I think I'll definitely be able to sell these probably even for 25, at least 20. So because that's a guaranteed sale, even if I won't net much, I'll still pick it up because I know these will sell. I've had ones where there's a big, like a dog bite chunk out of the cork, and this is missing a little cork here. I've had ones where this was separated, and it was kind of like, you know, like a mouth, like this was hanging open. I've had, yeah, I think I've sold 3 you guys could look in my closet and look at the condition of them, but they sell, and they actually sell pretty quick. This is a Kenneth Cole Reaction brown, men's brown leather shoe. Is that a chukka? I don't think so. I think that's more like a, I don't know, but it's got a little scuff to the leather right there. I hadn't seen that before. But they're just lace up. They are size 11. Yeah, and they're leather. But they're in good shape, so. I mean, at the bins, and they're kind of heavy. But still, with the, I think I pay $1.59 a pound at my Goodwill Outlet, so. This was a pair of All-Star Converses. They're white leather. If these were canvas, I would not have gotten them, but because they're the leather finish, I thought it was worthwhile to pick them up. I think they're a woman's 8. These were a pair of Vionic women's walking shoes, size 7. You guys know I like to pick up Vionic. They're just kind of plain, but they've got that good supportive insole. A Redhead. They've been making boots a long time, and these are suede upper duck boots. They're size 9. They're women's. They're in good shape. They're weighty. You know how you see some of the fashion duck boots and they're just like flimsy and super lightweight? No, these are substantial. Like they've got some weight to them. They're flannel lined, so they're definitely going to keep the feet warm. And they're made, like I can tell they're older. You know, like maybe, I don't know. I'm not going to sit up here and start guessing, but they're nice. They're well made and they're nice. So then this is actually the first item I found. When you go into the Savannah bins, you can turn one way to go to the clothing or another way to go to the shoes and purses. So I went to the shoes and purses, and the first thing I found was this, well, I mean, it was the third bin I went to, but this is the first thing I picked up. It's a Dooney & Bourke. It does have wear to the corner, but it's the real deal. It has ink inside. So it's like that waxed leather, if you guys are familiar with, if you've seen a handbag that has that. They have it on some jackets too. But yeah, it's not, I mean, for sure I can get 30 for that, probably more. I'm not going to try too hard with that ink stain because that just is what it is. I don't even think I'm going to clean that out at all. But yeah, it's the real deal. I mean, it has its serial number and all that, so. Then I got this. This is a beautiful color to me. It's a taupe leather bag. And I did not know that that Joe's Jeans made purses, but that's the Joe's Jeans tag. And it's just a nice taupe with silver hardware. I actually have a couple pair of boots this color. This might be one that I keep for myself and then just take a purse of my own out of my closet and swap it into my inventory for this. Something I probably shouldn't have picked up. It's Forever 21. So it's a suede, fringe trim, bright orange saddlebag. But it's well loved. It's got, I don't know, you guys can probably all see just all that. It has wear. But it's so gorgeous. And I don't even want to fix it up to carry myself. This isn't my personal style, but I just thought it was such a cute bag for someone who's interested in that. It's, you know, it's kind of, I don't know, I guess 70s vibe saddlebag. But what I do with suede like this, and I'm so excited to give it a shot with this one, is I put it in a bag, like a laundry bag, or, you know, one for your gentle wash, and just wash it in the machine. You can do that too with jackets, suede jackets that aren't lined. If they have lining, it's trickier because the lining can kind of get ripped out. I'm going to try to do a fixer-upper on it, and I think I can at least get 50% of those stains out, and then I think someone will buy it someday. It's not going to sell right away, but there's going to be a person to whom this bag speaks. So I'm excited to get it cleaned up and try that. One more item. So it's a pair of Stacey Adams men's Oxfords. They're size 14. And they're just like a gray and black contrast lace front Oxford. They do have a few spots there, but they're nice. I think all of my Stacey Adams shoes have sold, except I have one pair. They're either Stacey Adams or Cole Haan, but they're a beautiful pair of men's, just smooth, cool dress black Oxfords. But they don't have the laces, and when I bought them, they didn't have the laces. I think that pair, they were so nice, I paid for them at the regular Goodwill probably $8. They're a nice pair of shoes. No one's bought them yet. I don't even think they have any likes because they don't have laces. But I'm like, how much do men's shoelaces? I mean, maybe I should buy laces and put them in there, because my point was Stacey Adams sells well for me. So on the receipt end, I'm going to grab my receipts out of the bottom of this laundry basket. So those handbags and purses, I paid $41.34 for that batch, and it was 24.3 pounds. And yeah, the cost is $1.59 a pound at the Savannah outlet. And then the first batch that I showed you with just the clothing, that cost me $28.58 for 16.8 pounds. So I'm at just under 41 plus 28 is probably just under $70, $69-ish dollars. So I definitely will for sure make my money back on that. I've had a few outings at the regular Goodwill where I've spent just as much on way less. So when I do go to the outlet and you see the volume that you can get for so little, if you pick right and if it's a good day, I mean, there's days where they don't have anything, but I've been pretty lucky lately, knock on wood. So thank you so much. If you stuck around this long, please give me a big old thumbs up. It helps a lot. I appreciate it. I think that's all I got. I'll see y'all soon. All right. Bye.